Welcome to Kharche Ka Funda with me, Anil Saigal. On this show, we'll talk about the fundamentals of spending wisely. Today we have with us Anu. Hi Anu.
Hello.
Anu, tell us a little about yourself.
My full name is Anuradha. I am now in Mumbai for the last, say, about 12 years. I basically belong to Lucknow, my hometown, which I love.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have my husband, he is an NRI. I have 4 children here with me staying, and a pet, which is definitely part of my family. And by
Any
God's grace, we are
interests?
a happy family together.
Great, that's excellent. Any interests, any hobbies, anything that you want to share with us?
I have always been, attracted towards energy.
Energy.
Yeah. So
That's interesting.
that has been a part of my life for last 15 years at least, I would say.
Could you explain that a little more, because that seems a very vague term, like you've been interested towards energy.
Yeah.
How do you mean energy?
Energy is like whatever you say, whatever you do, your thought forms, your words, actions, everything is energy. If there is no energy, there is no life, there is no thought, there is no action.
So you've been doing any formal like education in this field, or
Right.
you've been studying this?
Yes. Me being a pranic healing student, I study energy.
Okay. So it will be interesting for us to hear, like we are about this show, we talk money. So we understand and appreciate energy, but we talk money. We want to talk to you about money and about spending. So you tell us what are your views on money and spending?
For me, I have a slightly different definition for money, which is energy.
Again, you relate money to energy.
Absolutely.
So that would be interesting to know how you relate money to energy.
Because see, in today's world, the two most important commodities are time and money.
Yeah.
And how you spend your money shows a lot about your personality and what kind of a person you are.
So spending you relate to a personality.
Yeah.
So money per se you relate to energy.
Yeah.
So how do you relate this? The other part is much easier to understand, that how you spend your time and how you spend your money, which are the two most important parts of your life, that tell a lot about your personality, about your character.
Yeah.
So that's a great perspective.
It tells about like how it actually shows unintentionally your inner world comes out and shows what you are in the outer world.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
What
they
your
express
expressions.
themselves in how you're spending your time and your money. That's a great perspective. Coming back to the first part, I would like to understand a little more how money is related, or how money is a form of energy. That I would like to understand a little more from you.
Well, like whatever you are doing, if you are giving money to somebody, what your thought is at that time, if it is being given out of love or to help the person, it actually reflects, or it does happen that way, because the energy is being transferred from your thoughts to the other person. So the money which is given out of love and with affection or respect has a different effect on if you are giving money.
Out of love you mean, or with love? Because even let's say I'm paying rent to my landlord.
Yeah.
And here there is no love involved, nothing.
Yeah.
But if I have good feelings for the person I'm giving it to, then it will be good energy being transferred into the world.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In the
this
world,
now it makes sense to me. Now finally it dawned on me what you mean by transfer of energy.
And even if you're paying rent to your landlord or landlady, she will be very happy, and your further relationship
Will
or other
improve.
things,
Will
definitely.
improve. And if I don't have a good feeling while doing it, there will be always ill feeling and ill energy, negative energy will flow.
Yes.
So my life will become full of negative energy, and the other person's life will also become full.
I would say a very small example. My sons, they own a restaurant here. It's a popular restaurant. And when they are, by end of the day, when they are, they want to know how they have done. So they want the people, the guests, to be first happy, and they should be happy with the food, with the service, and everything together.
And then see what I have made.
Because
in the
that
day.
money which they get in return,
Yeah.
that is with happiness and blessings, and that is
Yes.
what is more important for you to progress in life.
Yes.
Even in the corporate world, if you see, like Tata's and Bill Gates,
There are corporates
yes,
that have a positive energy
positive,
around
they
them.
take
Yeah.
care of their staff and they do a lot of donations. So you would see that they are progressing, and need not talk about others which we
Yeah.
have seen they have
Yeah.
not,
Some
I mean,
are
they have
not
failed.
doing,
Yes, yeah.
some have failed, some have
Yes.
not even thought about this, and some
Exactly.
are successful at it.
Yeah. Generally, it's
Also,
a
you
general
get,
thing. It applies
yes,
to
and you get the
all.
feeling, in spite of any manipulation in the
Yes.
press, you can see that this group is genuinely good, and this
Yeah.
group may not be that good.
Absolutely.
So there I agree with you, and I think this is a very, very great perspective you've thrown us today. Thank you very much, Anuradha, for coming and sharing this with us. And I'm sure a lot of people will get a lot of good energy from what you just said.
Yes, and all my good wishes
Thank
for
you.
you and for the
Thank you.
people who are hearing us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure
Anuradha.
being with you.
And before we go, today's funda. Wealth, like wisdom, is most useful when shared.